YouTube, what up? It's your boy Los, aka B3, aka B Contrast. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while, people, since I've uploaded a vlog, but as you already know, life happens and whatever. But anywho, people, so just to recap where we left off at, for those who've been subscribed and like my videos and get the notifications, shout out to y'all. A lot has happened. So to touch base, I think the last video blog that I posted was how to make 100K in a year without having to work. Now, people, I've been sharing what's worked for me, all right? So after graduating school, I wanted to jump into film and make sure that, you know, to see if this was realistic, freelancing, and see what could happen. And then after a couple years, I saw that it was like, okay, I'm surviving, you know, I'm okay, but I needed to have, you know, more security and more peace of mind. So I jumped into real estate. Now, for some of y'all, it was too much. I noticed the video that I shared, it was like a little infomercial. Y'all thought I was trying to sell y'all something, but nah, I was just sharing some gems and what's been working for me. So I purchased a multifamily home. The multifamily home was a big investment and a big risk because I don't know anybody that was doing it. I wasn't following nobody's else's journey. I was like, yo, I'm reading up on stuff. I'm seeing how the successful people that I look up to, they have multiple streams of income, not just one paycheck. They have like several things coming in on a monthly basis. Cash flow is king. You know, the multifamily home is giving me a good cash flow. If you guys want real numbers, go look at the last video. Those numbers are real, not even bullshitting. So I have the multiple stream income from the multifamily, right? Then I invest into some sound equipment to freelance. So I upped my rate from 150 to 1,000 a day. Wasn't working every day, but it's a good part-time to make 1,000 a day. On the weekends, it was good, right? So I have the multifamily, the production, and then I needed something in between for like Monday through Friday, so I jumped into a 9 to 5. Now, I don't like wasting my time. I want to make sure that I'm learning. So I knew, like, after I settled down and figured out like the housing thing and the production thing, that I wanted to bring B3 to another level. So I wanted to work on my own projects. So I'm like, where can I learn how to make my projects, my video content much better? So I was talking to my friends, I was like, yo, jump into an equipment rental house. You get hands-on experience. And as you guys know, if you want to shoot like any film projects or music videos, it costs money. It's not cheap. Labor is expensive, the equipment is expensive, and especially if you don't know what you're doing. So I went, interviewed some rental houses, and one thing that sold me, rental house was like, yo, you get 75% off using this camera equipment. So I was like, what? And I get paid, and you did your you know, I'm in there. So now I got the rent, the real estate, the freelance. Now my full time was working at a rental house. So I'm like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So I started networking, met some camera ops. Long story short, people, I started recording my own stuff, worked on some singles, right? And shot and directed my first 2 music videos. I have a single out right now that's called Way Out, and then I shot another one a couple months later that's called 3 Lights. For those who haven't checked it out, make sure you subscribe, go on to my last couple videos. After I shot my music videos and stuff, I want to shout out my boy Stillion. If you haven't checked his music out, make sure you go check him out. But he was like, yo, man, you need to put a project together. I know you got it in you, just do it. So I went, worked on some stuff, shot my music video, got a good buzz, and then he was going on tour to Germany, and he was like, yo, man, why don't you come to Germany? And I was like, yo, we out. So long story short, people, headed out to Germany to perform my first singles. That was a crazy experience. Never in my life thought that I'd be in another country that with no family or whatever. But it's just amazing what music does, people. Like, it can take you to places. And so that's where we at, people. You know, I dropped my first single, Way Out. It's been doing great. I dropped another one called 3 Lights. And people, I'm working on a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. With that being said, people, so I'm gonna continue to keep sharing stuff with y'all people, and I hope that y'all fuck with it. I hope y'all still keeping up with me, and mark my words, people, I'm gonna keep vlogging, I'm gonna keep posting more videos, but I need y'all to you know, show some love, man, show some support. A lot of y'all be DMing me and asking me questions and stuff. I don't mind answering, but yo, make sure y'all subscribe, yo, make sure y'all show your boy some love. And I swear that I have a website coming, because right now I've been selling all my merch through Instagram. Once I get a little bit more money, I'm put this official website together, and we're gonna do this, people. We're gonna do this professionally, and I'm gonna keep sharing my gems with y'all, people. So regardless of what you guys are going through, people, I need to be honest, this past couple years have been hard. Being patient, and I promise y'all that more great things are on the way, and just keep rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe again. So until then, be prepared or be contracts. One.
My fatality, and in the end I'm a prisoner of my own cage, locked down, ride around with some road rage, trying to find my own lane.